Hey guys. To better prepare myself for the professional world, lately I've been working to expand my technical skills, and one really cool tool that I've been introduced to in the process is TextExpander. TextExpander is relevant in that it can help businesses confidently connect and communicate with current or prospective clients while saving a pretty significant amount of time in the process. I spent a few hours today researching the program and experimenting with it myself, and I'm going to show you just a few of the ways that TextExpander can work for you. If this is your introduction to TextExpander, what it does is it lets you insert sections or what they call snippets of text from a selection of pre-written content. Let's say you were typing your email over and over again, or like today's date. So like common pieces of information that you're going to be repeating over and over again, or you can even type out an entire email with just a few of the details missing. I'll show you how to customize and implement both types. So over in TextExpander, we have all of our saved snippets here on the left side, and they can be organized further into different groups, which can be created here. So to create our snippet, the first thing we want to do is select the content form in this drop-down menu. Either plain text or formatted text pictures are the two most common. Plain text is pretty straightforward, or formatted text allows you to get a little bit more creative, and that's exactly how it'll show up in either your Gmail or your document or whatever you're typing in. So back to our snippet. Let's say I'm getting sick of typing my phone number in different emails over and over again. So I'm going to create a snippet to save me a little time there. So this is exactly what's going to show up in the email. And you just have to give it a label and an abbreviation. So this is that little macro. This is what you're going to type to get this information to show up in your email. So for this one, I'll just do $Z $. And the Z is just because it's not a very common letter to write with, and so it makes a good like signifier for an abbreviation. So now that that's set up, let's go over to Gmail and give it a try. Z. And there we go. Now our snippet is live. It's that simple. So to take TextExpander just a little bit further, for a quick example, I'm going to hypothetically serve as a hiring manager or a recruiter for a pretend company and create a snippet for an application response email. So I've already typed out the framework of this email, but you can see I have some spaces that still need to be filled in because they're variables that are going to change with each email. So what we can do is we can insert a single line fill-in, which is going to help prompt us when we're typing up our email exactly what information we need to include. So for the email's greeting, we want the applicant's name. And thank you for your interest in the role. So the role is going to change with most emails. And so we just want to do position title. And then one of the coolest features of TextExpander actually is the fact that you can layer your snippets. You can insert snippets into other ones to save time, so you don't have to keep typing out different abbreviations. So let's pretend that my company has a policy where we need to get back to our applicants on whether or not they're going to continue in the interview process in 2 weeks or less. So to do that, I've already created the macro, but I'll show you how it works. Inserting the month, day, and year here just allows it to type in the current date in your email. So what you have to do is add a mathematical equation here. You can do it with dates, you can also do it with the time of day. But I've added 14 days in front of my day so that when I'm typing up the email, it'll automatically calculate 2 weeks from today. So to insert that, again, it's pretty simple. Insert snippet, and you just have to type the abbreviation for whatever you want to show up. And it's inserted. The rest of this is just some filler, and I'll include my business signature at the end just so you can see it in action. And I believe our snippet is ready to go. Oh, no, we need to give it a label and abbreviation. I almost forgot the most important part. App response. And once that's saved, now we're ready to go. So let's see how that looks in our email. Like I showed before, it pops up in this little TextExpander bot. And so now we can just fill in the relevant information. So let's say John is applying to be a customer service rep, or a business development rep, or an operations manager. You get the picture. And then, like I said, the date is taken care of. And then my business signature has been formatted and included. And now you're ready to go. I recommend taking a second or third look over it just to make sure nothing was messed up in the process, but you should be ready to fire away your email. So So like I said, these were just two of the ways, but it's just the tip of the iceberg for how TextExpander can save both individuals and a whole company time and therefore money. Personally, I'm really excited to keep diving into TextExpander and experimenting with different ways for it to automate some of the more tedious writing tasks that I am doing frequently and will continue to tackle in the future.